Double Toasted live show in Brooklyn, New York. That's going to be April 1st. So there's been this big controversy going on in Hollywood about Nepo babies. Mm-hmm. Sound like a Jim Henson cartoon or something.
I know.
Nepo babies. We didn't work as hard as you. You know, these people are coming out and it seems like there's two groups of people that a lot of folks who read about this want to point fingers at. Mm-hmm. So if you don't know what a Nepo baby is seen as somebody who is a privilege through nepotism. You know, I'll show you a list of people right here. So you see anywhere from Judd Apatow to the Will Smith kids, Zoe Kravitz. Damn, I didn't even know Lily Allen was up in there. Kate Moss's, has somebody out there. O'Shea Jackson.
Jr.
O'Shea Jackson Jr. Thank you. Even Laurie Strode. What's her name?
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah.
And all of them come out when they hear the criticism that's put against them, saying that you did not have to go through all the hoops and loops to get to where you are. And there are some people who will never, who probably as talented as you are, if not more so, who will never have the opportunity to be discovered or get to where you are because you had it easily laid out for you. These people in turn, they argue, the Nepo babies, they turn around and say, it's always the same. I had to work as hard as anybody else. My name had nothing to do with me getting to where I am. No one pulled strings for me. I had to prove myself just like anybody else. Shut the f***. You were so full of shit. No, you didn't. You did not. Sir, do you believe this?
No.
Not one. Do you believe this?
No.
Do you hear yourself? You really, O'Shea Jackson Jr., you think that?
Yeah. Who else were they gonna cast as Ice-T?
Exactly,
I mean,
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube in that
Exactly.
movie, yeah.
They didn't even audition for that. You became Ice Cube because you were Ice Cube Jr. And his brilliant casting.
Yeah, he's good.
He was great in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, up until this whole, quote unquote Nepo baby phase that's going around, you would always see articles celebrating like, hey, this person is this person's kid.
Yeah.
And then awesome that this is their son. Oh, wow. Oh, that's kind of cool. Well, now it's been flipped to go like, hey, well, we've been celebrating it, but look at these people who've been given this privilege. And they I guess they want to be defensive and fight back and say, I had to work as hard as anybody else. And it's like, well, I'm sure you had to work. I'm not putting down the effort you had to put in. You had to be talented. And in most cases, these people actually are talented. But don't act like you didn't have an edge because of your name recognition.
Yeah. In other words, don't treat us like we're stupid.
Yeah.
That's what people are getting mad at. Because you know good and goddamn well that you did not have to struggle like some person off the street, like old Joe Schmo, trying to come in, starting from nothing. That is not how that works. No one's dumb. The only reason why I bring this up is because now when people complain about it, this is the other party of people that people point fingers at. Sometimes they side with the Nepo babies and say, well, somebody sounds a little salty out there. Somebody sounds a little jealous. Somebody sounds like a hater. And I don't think that needs to be the case. I don't think people really are really hating. I don't think people might be envious. Hell yeah, I'm envious of anybody that got shit I ain't got. I'm looking at your hat right now. Why ain't got a hat?
All right, when the show's over, I'll give you this hat. It means that much to you.
No, I don't want. No, I want to work for my hat. No, listen. You're pretty much you're being anywhere from patronizing to insulting to playing people like that dumb. Nobody's out there jealous of you because you had it. Well, maybe listen. Somebody is always. Yeah. I think what people would like for you to say is, You goddamn right I made it because of my parents or my connections. If you were just honest, I know that if somebody, like if all these people said, yeah, I did. I was born lucky. What you want me to do?
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. Any of us would be a fool to turn that kind of good fortune down.
Right.
You would be stupid.
Yes. No, I want to make it on my own. I'm like, why?
Why? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You got famous, rich parents with connections, and you're going to be like, no, father, I'd rather make it on my... Ain't none of y'all said that. Yeah. Ain't none of y'all left the family and started from scratch.
Well, they might have said it, but all it takes is somebody, a casting director, to find out that, like, oh, they're connected to this person. I mean, even if it comes down to, they got to audition, they got to do the work, but whoever is casting, that's going to influence them. Even if they say it isn't, it's going to be an influence and a positive influence.
Yeah. Tom Hanks, I think he still was kind of on the defensive side, but he came in and he said something that I thought was correct. Because you see here, Tom Hanks just defended Nepo babies. And yes, all 4 of his children are actors. Now, Tom Hanks, you don't need to defend no shit. You don't owe nobody any kind of explanation. He said he's wrong for being defensive, if you ask me, but he said it perfectly. He said, my kids are in the family business. Yes. Shit, more that you'd be surprised how nepotism. Now we're beginning to discover that the American dream is a lie. Yeah. Pulling your ain't no bootstraps to pull on. It's not just entertainment. All of life really is about who you know.
It's all connections.
Yeah.
That's why networking is so important.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true. We said this before. Do you realize a lot of these billionaires, they weren't somebody that just came out the trailer park or the ghetto or something like. They didn't even come from nice middle class suburban homes. A lot of these people are the children of wealthy scientists, academics, business people.
Yeah, industrialists.
Industrialists. There's a legacy that was handed down to these people.
They grew up with money.
Yeah. Exactly. So listen, for all these people out here defending themselves that who are Nepo baby actors and actresses and entertainers, saying I made it on my own. Stop lying. Tell the truth and please, somebody just be upfront for once and say, I did this with my parents' help. You would too. Look at me in the eye and tell me you wouldn't.
Anyone would.
Anyone would.
I can't look you in the eye, but I can look down.
I guess
do it on my own.
Just be honest.
Yeah. That's the thing. Either be honest, just say, yes, I was lucky. It's a tough business. I was very lucky to have this.
Yep.
Or just don't say anything. I would just not say nothing. Or if somebody was really in my face about it, I go like, okay, and... Yeah. Because it's not like it's going to reverse.
They don't owe anybody any explanation. You don't owe anybody shit for what they say out there. So shut up. Stop trying. These are people who don't even man. And by the way, no matter whether you admit to being a Nepo baby or not, they still going to see your shit.
Yeah.
They still going to buy whatever you're putting out there. Why? Because you got a name that was given to you by somebody else that was famous. Take it. Use it. Yeah. Use it. Yeah. It's a great gift.
Your family worked hard to get you to this position.
I say this to people all the time. I live great, man. My life is fine. But I sure want what white people have. I don't want to be white.
It's pretty good.
What don't you have that white people have? You got great credit. You own your own home. You own your own business.
Yeah, you have. I don't have a home.
No fear of cops. I would love to.
I don't know. I'm still kind of scared of cops occasionally.
I would love to have that.
Okay. Okay. Nobody can give you that.
I want to be fear free from Karens out there.
Well, I mean, as long as you don't work in a service industry, you don't have to worry about Karens. So much.
People saying because people thinking I'm talking about white skin. No, I don't. I'm very happy. This has gotten me a lot of places in life.
Exactly.
So I ain't saying that, but I just want the perks that you have.
Just hire a white driver, then you ain't got to worry about the cops.
I ain't paying no white people.
That's all. You can afford it. So
I don't want that much.
Driving Mr. Core.
Maybe I can pay you to be my representative in a certain place.
Sure.
See, that's the problem. I want to live. I want the perks that you have. I want to be able to like think that if I want to get my home appraised, I don't have to take down black pictures and shit. You know what I'm saying?
A ton of pictures of me.
I'm gonna put up pictures of you. Can I borrow you?
Yeah, you can, baby. Yeah.
All right, maybe you got to take down the Black Samson, but I think you're good with the Dragons League.
Yeah, that's
leave
good.
that
That's
up.
Yeah, no, I can leave that up.
This guy, man of taste. Yeah, it's classic video games.
But shit, they go down there and see them wedding photos and be like, oh,
Those professional photos, they look like stock photos.
yeah.
They came with the frames.
It would be like, look, I know there's more mixed couples in commercials, but this, I ain't seen no shit like this. Nah, devalued. I'm just saying, there's certain perks that I would like, even my life being as good. But you know, I recognize it, and I'm happy. You know,
You're not as profiled.
Yeah.
It's like if you were, being a white man, I'm not as profiled as people.
Yeah, I'd take that. I would take that. Yeah.
Except Joker. Except that one time when I saw Joker.
Yeah, exactly.
When the Joker 2 comes out, all right, then and that's your guys' time. Then me, I'm all right, patted down, scrutinized, being a single white male.
Yeah.
And it's over for me.
My point is, though, is that my life is good. My life is perfect, really. I'm fine, man. I'm fine. But I do look at you guys and you Nepo babies. I'm like, hey, man, I'm envious enough of you to respect it. To say, if I had that, you goddamn right, I would use it.
Sure.
Yeah,
I would proudly use it. And I would not feel like, any kind of explanation.
But take pride in how far you've come, all you've accomplished without any of that.
Man, I would love for that to be some consolation, but it ain't. I want a name. I want a rich, famous daddy. Where's my Tom Hanks, huh?
Probably yelling at you the whole time. Yeah, you might end up being the Chet Hayes of the family.
Well, good. Maybe I'll make some real hip hop.
It's not easy having a famous dad. Y'all don't know. Shut up.
You know what? I could be the black son that Tom Hanks never wanted, but kind of got anyway. That's Chet Hanks, but got anyway. I could be the real black one. Daddy.
Well, at least you look the part. You know what I'm getting with you.
Daddy, make some calls for me. Told my music sucks. Put it in your movie.
Okay.
You know Tom Hanks would have put that music in that movie.
Say, well, we do have this one obnoxious character.
You know, Tom Hanks went for years saying, well, the producers won't let me do it. You produce this shit.
Yeah, you mama the producer.
Yeah,
so,
you a mom, you ain't got no excuse now. God, put it in a goddamn movie, shit.
Rita, what are we going to do with this kid?
Give it to the villain while he's driving his car.
I mean, this kid, he's 35 years old.
Hey, that's nepotism. You ain't going nowhere. Got it too easy. All right, y'all.